Alright, so in this question you're asked to do some debugging. It says refer to this code, and it says when I tried to compile these methods I got this error here. So let's try to figure out what's going on. I'm going to actually copy this. So this is a whole class definition. Again, we're defining the baby class. And I'm going to copy it. And notice this one extends actor. So when I go in here, I want to be careful and make sure I'm subclassing actor. And make my new class baby. And oh, here it is. Go in here, and I'm going to copy the code from the question. Okay, so here's my baby extends actor, and it said there was an error when we tried to compile it. Let's see. Let's compile, and yeah, it highlights this move down method, and it says move down int in baby cannot be applied to, and there's just parentheses by itself. So when we try to apply, what does that mean, applied to? Well, methods are applied to input parameters. Okay, so the method jump has no input parameters, so it's applied to like an empty list of parameters. Move up is applied to one single input parameter, steps of type integer, so you have to give it an integer. And move down is applied to one integer. And actually, if we look here at the, so these are the method signatures that tell us what kind of parameter our method is applied to. So this method is applied to a parameter of one parameter of type int. It might be applied to no parameters, but anyway. So move up is applied to one parameter of type int. And right here we have move up. Here's the call to move up. It says move up, and we give it an input that's an integer. Okay, so it says move up needs an integer. So this method signature says when you call the move up method, you need to call it, you need to apply it to an integer. Okay, call it with an integer. So here's our move up call, and we're calling it with the integer 2. Now move down says when you call move down, you have to apply it to an integer. And right here we have move down, but we're not applying it to anything. So let me get that compiled again. It says move down int and baby cannot be applied to an empty parameter list. Let's click the question mark, see if there's any more information. It says the operator that you use here cannot be used for the type of value that you are using it for. Okay, so in other words, if you are either using the wrong type here or the wrong operator. Okay, so if we put like hello in here and try to compile that, we get a very similar kind of error. It says move type int and baby cannot be applied to Java lang string. Okay, so you get the same thing. It says the operator that you use here cannot be used for the type of value that you're using it for. So you can't use move down with a string, right? But you also can't use move down with nothing. You get the same error. You can't be applied to an empty parameter list. What you need to use it with is an integer. So we could say move up to, delay, and then move down to. And compile. So now that one compiles. Let's add an image in here. Set image. Do we have babies? I think so, right? Oh yeah, there's a baby. Okay, if we put this new baby here and say run. Oh. So jump is in there, but we don't have an act method. Let's give him an act method. Let's say public void act. Because remember, it's the act method that gets called over and over again when you say run. So let's just say jump. And so he should jump over and over. Let's see if that works this time. Yeah, he's not, it's hard to see because he's not, it's such a small number. Let's make it 20. Let's see what that looks like. Now he's jumping. And we could even stick in a delay after each jump. Yeah, that looks a little better. All right. So, so what was the trick? So the trick was that we needed to have in move down needs a parameter, and the parameter has to be of type integer. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so basically the answer here is move down how about move down must be applied to an integer. For example, move down 20. Okay, so this will work.